Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Yes, my brother was working for him many years. He has a very good business. Smart man. He knows his business.
Offered his uncles for the year. We despaired of imparting any notion of discipline in the boy. He'll work the fields till the epiphany of sense graces him. Those were happier days, I suppose. Though I shouldn't complain, as God sees fit to punish me. The divine plan is set out for each of us as he foresaw, and not as we will.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Once he gets to know the congregation, I'm sure he'll loosen his hold.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine. A lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
And for tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage
I already have.
since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy her that
1,000
I've cited
pardons.
the evidence.
So sorry.
Okay, sir,
My
she's
apologies.
found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what it would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book him. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation, so I can get more by her staying in England.
Betty hath brought more goods into our lot a year than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And to say a bold word, she hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thine observation is right. We in the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions themselves.
Sir, Black Tis woman that seduces all mankind. Like her we first were taught our evening hours. Her very life we cheat when most she's gone. She tricks us of our money in her heart. Woman that seduces
know what I intend. I love to make them.
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit. Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple.
A little Dutch
But I'll
carriage
away.
offered to blow
But
me
'tis a
a
pleasure
cheek.
to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a decent execution against next sessions. I hate a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. A register of the gang. Crook-fingered Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much he's got to his injury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold watches. And 7 silver ones.
Really
A mighty clean-handed fellow. 16 snuff boxes. 5 of them true gold. 6 dozen of handkerchiefs. 4 silver elfin swords. Half a dozen of shirts. 3 tie periwigs. And a piece of broadcloth. Considering these are only the fruits of his leisure hours, I don't know a prettier fellow. For no man alive hath a more engaging presence of mind upon the road. What dreary, alias Brown Will, an irregular dog, who has an underhanded way of disposing of his goods. I'll try him only for a session or 2 long.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Come, please!
That man there! Seize him!
But I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons? A man was killed in the upper balcony.
Oh my!
Nothing. We must keep looking.
I beg your pardon.
It is somewhere.
Did you notice anyone suspicious coming from that scene?
Please, please!
Let us go! Certain.
I can't get out of here fast enough.
Order! We must have order! Peace, friends. There is no danger. Order! We must have order!
It happened
We
right
must
in
leave
that
at
balcony.
once.
What are those men doing?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Move! Move! Order! We must have order!
I need to get out. Too close in here. I must get some air.
Calm yourself. Oh, there you go. I'll search along here. You search down there. Very well. If you find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Haytham, and bring honor to us all.